Kevin Acosta here for Pulso Sports, giving my post-match thoughts for Inter Miami 3, New England Revolution 2. After what was a difficult result in losing 3-1 to Houston Dynamo when the team created 22 shots, just were not able to finish, Nick Martin said that it came down to the details for the team to be able to improve and get their first win. And Phil Neville was saying that once the first goal goes in, that a flood of goals will be coming in. Here was the lineup for Inter Miami this game. A 4-3-3 again by Phil Neville, with changes to defense being Mabika after getting some minutes with Inter Miami 2 is starting his first game this season, and Christopher McVey playing left back for the first time for the club. And the other big change was Gonzalo Higuain was out due to injury, so Leandro Campana got the start. Meanwhile, the Revs came out in a 4-3-1-2. Miami had started this game just like they did the Houston game, high tempo. Looking to break, New England Revolution had most of the possession with quick transitions, with often Robert Taylor leading the attack. And even on free kicks with Jean Mota created some problems. They hit the post. But the Revs were able to capture into Miami's left side flat-footed and able to capitalize with a good 1-2, with Juan Jones giving a pass to Renix that scores the first goal for the Revolution. For the first time this season, we saw a reaction by an Inter Miami side who up to this point had not been able to have that belief that they could come back into this game. With a good play by Ariel Lazar that goes one-on-one with the defender, that crosses it to Leandro Campana that wasn't tightly marked by Farrell, but nevertheless scored the header. Speaking about Leandro Campana, besides the goals he had this game, he was doing something that even himself had struggled with earlier in the season, which is knocking down the ball or playing the ball to a winger, being better with his holdout play in general. In the first half, he won 2 out of the 2 aerial duels. Very key to bring into play Robbie Robinson and Ariel Lassiter. Robbie Robinson, who once again was unpredictable in keeping the defender on his heels, was crucial with the second assist for Leandro Campana, who has a great finish. With the absence of Higuain, you can see much more fluidity with this team. Players are much quicker to get into the box. And in terms of Miami defending New England Revolution's DP, Carles Gil, limiting him, Gil was forced to go back to the middle of the field, or in chances where he were a bit more advanced positions, Miami would get 2-3 defenders around him. What was really causing damage for Miami was Renix with his mobility. This is where I felt that out of the center backs, Lowe showed the most instability, a little too anxious to react, caught out of position at times. The defender that I thought had a really good game, especially the first half, was Mabika. 5 clearances, winning 2 out of 2 aerial duels and 2 out of 2 ground duels. Even though most of the clearances were down to the middle, Miami was able to handle that. The second half, I felt Miami did not come out with the same energy, letting New England have most of the possession also, being just more reactionary instead of being on the front foot like they were in the first half, playing more like they were scared to lose. The Revs had changed to a back 3, brought on Josie Altidore, I believe, to match the physicality of Lowe and Mabika, so Renix and Hill could have more space to work with, which led to the 2 center backs marking Altidore, leaving more space for Renix that ran into the box and got a penalty. Lowe shoulder to the back of Renix, clear penalty. After which Phil Neville changed the formation to 3-5-2. I believe was better in to capitalize the momentum with his subs, especially with the inclusion of Bryce Duke. In the 87th minute, had a great run. Luckily for Miami, the goalkeeper was not able to deal with it, and Campana just pushes it in. Again, Campana being in good positions. A player that I thought finally had a good game to show just what he showed last season, what he's capable of doing, which is Gregory. 8 out of 14 ground duels won, 2 clearances, and was drilled past just 3 times. After much talk of Miami's captain not being up to par, especially criticism by Phil Neville saying that he has to step his game up, I feel he finally delivered that performance of his standard. In this press conference, Phil Neville had said that this is the first of many, and the players should not be celebrating this completely, take it game after game, just use it basically more as a foundation to build upon. A lot of questions will be asked, with Leonardo Campana having this display a complete hat-trick, Miami finally getting a win, is Gonzalo Higuain surplus a requirement at the moment? In my opinion, this is way too soon to fall into this conclusion, as last season Gonzalo Higuain was the leader in goals and assists. I said the question would be answered more likely halfway towards the season. Just like Phil Neville said when asked about this would be a knee-jerk reaction to take Gonzalo out of the team, especially with the contract that he's being paid. But finally, Inter Miami have won a game, but I feel they have yet to have a complete performance.